Giant Monster Bullshit is the most listened to podcast in the country.
Giant Monster Bullshit is breaking into the second dimension.
That's right.
Lean green and on your fucking screen.
The new visual medium, we've been hearing a lot about cameras and like pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Like pictures.
And a website called Vimeo.
Yeah, we've got this like website. So Arbonne is this fascinating new entrepreneur company. It's an opportunity where you make money and you can also get your friends to make money. So what you do is you buy all this stuff, right? You get all it's like the stuff that you're supposed to sell. I get it, and then I sell it, and I've made lots of money. I made almost $400 yesterday.
So you're telling me that all I have to do is join this organization, and the way that I make money is by getting more people to join the organization.
And they get to make money too. It's a money-making opportunity.
And it grows with the more people that you hire to help make money.
That's right. So think of it sort of like a triangle. You're at the top, and then you've got all the people under you. This is sort of the business model of Arbonne, and it's still it's made people millions. I think it's going to make me money at some point in the future. And I really need you to buy this opening, this package. I need $2,000. Can you give me $2,000?
Welcome back to Giant Monster Bullshit, where we are reviewing King Kong 2. Monkey Mayhem.
Monkey Mayhem. Monkey Madness. That's the tagline of King Kong 2.
Monkey Mayhem.
Yeah. Monkey Madness. With a exclamation point, and it's just King Kong's face. Like,
yeah.
Nobody else in it.
Now, this was a crazy movie. Did you know that?
What, like the production of it?
No, I don't know anything.
You don't know anything?
No.
I'm so used to you knowing things.
Amityville is gone.
Yeah.
I'm back to not knowing who directed the movies.
That's great. Ignorance is bliss. That's what I've always said.
I do know that John Gillerman directed this, and I only know that because I remember his name from the last one, and I did not remember the fact that he directed both, which surprised me. I thought this was a completely different
You would figure,
team.
like only Dino De Laurentiis would carry over.
Yeah.
It would just be like, who the fuck ever.
Not the case.
No, this guy directed again, and he did a masterful job, I would say.
I will say, in complete sincerity, that I liked this, at least enjoyed this better than the 76 one.
For sure. The 76 one's like absolutely like lifeless. In a very particularly like, and maybe it's just because that was my like first exposure to a lot of it, but like there's like a certain flavor to like 70s dry, like bad movies. I think it's almost like, where like high camp really died or like started to die.
Yeah.
Or at least like, sort of cheesy. This might be completely wrong, and I think it might be, but I feel like stuff got a little more dry a lot of the time with like, sci-fi stuff more often. Anyways, that movie's so dry, and this one is it's like absolutely like demented. Like I was saying afterwards that it's like a dream you have that like takes the shape of a movie.
Yeah.
It's like totally just like it's like a stream of consciousness blockbuster. Like it's so weird. It is so weird.
It's got a lot of it shares a lot of DNA, I think, with King Kong Escapes. In a lot of ways. And it's just fucking craziness. I mean, it's not as good, and there's a lot of uncomfortable parts.
Yeah.
A lot of just like cringe you know, like
Monkey love.
all of the King Kong
Ape
noises are people making noises.
Yeah, they don't really do a ton to it, or it's not like animal noises like manipulated. It's just
Yeah.
like pitched down people, and it's just like ugh, like it's
Yeah.
just uncomfortable. You know, everything in the filmmaking is like doing just enough to be like, this is two people acting like giant monkeys,
yeah.
who are falling in love.
Really uncomfortable. It's like it's like watching a play.
Yeah, it is a lot
no.
like that, where it's like very hard to forget
Uh-huh.
that you're seeing fiction.
Humans,
Seeing people do this. It's like so, and it's weird because like the miniatures and like sets they're in aren't that bad.
They're not too bad.
You
I
know,
mean, they're
it's
just like cheap.
It's something about them. It's
Mm-hmm.
just I don't know.
Have you ever seen this movie before? I forgot to ask.
I remember. I don't know why I remember this very clearly. I remember being in a Walgreens. I think it was in that Walgreens near our high school was still there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything for the viewers, but that's the one I was in. And I remember waiting for my mom to get something done, and they had like a wall where there was a bunch of movies, a bunch of DVDs. And I remember seeing King Kong Lives. And I was like, what's going on there? And looking at it and, you know, being like the sequel to the 1976. And I remember remembering the 76 one, which I had hated and turned off, you know, 15 minutes in. And seeing like the lady from Terminator
Yeah.
is in it. And, you know, there's like a little picture of her, I believe. It was like, oh, what? You know, like I wonder what is in this movie. And
Yeah.
putting it back and never thinking about it until pretty recently.
Yep.
But yeah, that's the closest interaction I've had with this movie.
Mm-hmm.
That is as much as this movie's infected my life.
Yeah, I remember actually really liking this movie as a kid. And I don't know, I don't think we ever, we being my family, I don't think we ever rented it like we did with a lot of the monster movies that I saw as a kid. I think this one was on TV, and if I remember correctly, I think we had TiVo'd the last 2 acts, but not the first part, because I have absolutely no recollection of the heart surgery scene
Really?
or any of that. I just remember about the